Hi and welcome to the Soapbox. Today we are speaking to the awesome Matt Woosey. Matt, hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the friendly city.
Thank you.
Are we really that friendly?
Well, I've only been here a couple of hours, so I couldn't tell you that, but you guys seem to be alright.
I believe this is your first tour outside of Europe.
It is, yeah.
How are you finding South Africa so far?
It's beautiful, I'm loving it, I'm having a great time. It's really good. I've come out with my girlfriend and been here about 10 days now, and I had nothing but really nice, positive experiences. It's been really cool.
People who've written about you online keep saying the same things, that you're incredibly talented, hardworking, intense. The picture that's painted of you is that of a lonesome cowboy type of guy that travels from town to town with his trusty guitar. In this case, he came to South Africa because of our Robin Old.
Yeah, well, I met him in the UK. We did a gig together at a beer festival in Malvern, which is kind of my hometown. And I saw him play, and I just thought he was fantastic. Really great player, good songs, good voice, and so we had a little bit of a chat. He was in a bit of a rush to get off, so we didn't meet properly. But I checked his website out and saw that he came over here quite regularly, and I went and, as every good musician does, steals other musicians' gigs off their website.
So, traveling from town to town with the guitar, that kind of makes you a sort of a blues cowboy. Have you righted any wrongs?
Have I righted any wrongs? Yeah, lots, yeah. We won't go into that, but yeah, it's I'm having a wonderful time. Yeah, I'm in a good headspace at the moment, and I'm really enjoying what I do.
But I remember reading online about one of your great odysseys, traveling constantly, playing gigs as fast as you could get them, and then the van broke down. And the whole journey came to an end.
Yeah.
What happened there? Fill us in.
Well, I got a van from an auction back in the UK, and someone very kindly sponsored me in the first place and bought the van for me. It wasn't very expensive in the grand scheme of things, but it was a van, and I'd never had a van before, and I'd never had that kind of freedom. I'd had a car, you know, sleeping in the back, taking the seats out isn't ideal really, but yeah, on the road that year, the van just cost me 5 or 6 times more than it was worth to keep on the road, and every time I kept it going, it was just about worth doing, you know, and to get me from place to place, and actually I had to do it to get to the next gig or whatever, and yeah, it was supposed to be a tour of 100 gigs in 100 days, and I got to gig 89, and then the head gasket went for the second time. So yeah, no, that's not true. No, it got impounded. Actually, it got impounded.
It got impounded?
Yeah, I parked in the wrong place at the wrong time, and yeah, the head gasket went after that. But I had to buy my van back off these horrible people, and then that skinted me, so I had to move back in with my parents for a bit and start all over again.
And now you're here.
And now I'm here.
On
Yeah.
the far southern tip of Africa.
Yeah. Just, you know, there are people all over the world, and I just like to play to people, you know, no matter who they are, where they come from, whatever, you know. So I thought if I can combine it with a trip to an amazingly beautiful country such as this one, then why not?
You've chosen wisely by performing at the Music Kitchen. It's fast becoming the live music venue in Port Elizabeth. It's an intimate venue. You're physically very close to the audience. Do you adapt your set list during the performance, judging on the mood of the crowd?
Definitely, yeah, absolutely. I always, 9 times out of 10, I'll start with the same song, which is because I'm always billed as a blues musician, which is kind of true, but I like to think what I do is a bit more broad than that as well.
Now you've termed it British blues.
Well, I didn't. Somebody on the internet said that. I don't know, but I guess kind of, yeah. American blues definitely has its kind of sound, you know, generally speaking, you know, doesn't apply to everybody, and I think British blues has a kind of sound that's rooted in blues and rock and roll that was inspired by the 60s stuff, you know, which comes from sort of John Mayall and Alexis Corner and all those the first kind of white guys to really make it popular as a genre in the UK. They had a certain sound, and that I think that still transcends the blues music genre in the UK even to this day. Generally speaking, obviously, it doesn't apply to everybody, but I guess that's why they said that.
Put it to you this way, do you think 5-year-old Matt Woosey would high five you today?
Well, he's a very different person. Yeah, a very different person. Oh, yeah. I hope Mini Me would be proud of me. I don't know.
Matt Woosey, thank you very much for chatting to us on Soapbox, and wish you all the best.
My pleasure. Thanks very much.